So this is what happened. We are driving up the Northway of New York, going to Lake George, and we stopped at a Stewart's to grab coffee. As we got out of the truck, you know, we always kind of do a walk around, make sure everything's good, and this time it was not. The very back tire, the wheel well, was extremely hot, so we let it cool down, and then we only had about eight minutes to go from there. So we stayed about an hour, let everything cool down, and then we drove that 8 minutes. By the time we got to the place where the wheel well was steaming. Now, only because it was raining out and obviously it was very hot. So we tried to spin the tire. Tire had resistance along with, didn't sound very healthy. So then we took the drum and spun the drum, and it sounded like a bunch of loose change was in there. So yeah, I will let Rob take you through the rest, and this is what the drum actually looked like once we opened it up. And now here's Rob to put it back together. At least you're using gloves this time.
Right.
He was an oily black mess before he went to get the part. Now you're securing
Putting the drum, or the
backing plate.
backing plate on. There's 4 studs that go through the axle, and then you're just putting the nuts on the back. That's what holds the brake assembly to the axle. I've already stripped the wires, and eventually going to splice the wires together to the 2 wires coming out of the axle. And that's what controls the brake.
An important safety tip, if you're ever working underneath your rig, make sure there's somebody else around, just in case. What?
Why, you gotta lift the trailer off me?
No, but I can jack it back up. Pull your squished body out.
Oh, nice. Squished body.
What's that?
Look at that.
What?
This spring bolt is about ready to fall off.
Oh, Lord.
That would have been bad.
You think? Maybe all this happened for a reason, to let us get under there and double check some stuff. So that just shows you. I'm sure with all the resistance it started messing with other stuff.
Maybe.
Huh. What is the proper lubrication for those?
Axle grease.
I know, but how, like, is there an excess amount that you're supposed to, or just...
Bearings were already pre-packed on this drum. I'm just gonna, when I'm done, put some more on the axle here.
Oh, okay. I just know when we took them off, they were greasy as all hell. Another reason why being able to do the work yourself is a plus, because at least you know you put on brand new parts. Look at you go. You're such a great mechanic. You're like so great at everything. What is it? Is it just stripped?
That would have probably killed us.
Yeah?
That came off.
Yeah.
This whole axle fell out.
Yeah, that would have killed us.
And it's just finger tight at this point.
Ugh. It's great. What are you doing with the leaf spring?
A little thread locker on the bolt. Something I got to keep it from vibrating loose. Tighten everything down.
If that's such a big issue that would occur if that thing fell off, why wouldn't they have that sucker like locked in place? That's
I mean, we have been driving a lot, but in fairness, still, that's stuff you gotta check no matter what. Routine maintenance. And I have been checking it. So fortunately we're here doing this, and I just reached over and saw it was loose. Finger loose, like literally wouldn't have made it much further.
You wouldn't even have made it out of New York, let alone home.
So that shackle lets loose, that whole axle would just
Buckle
rip right
down.
under. I mean, I don't know. Would it kill us? It would definitely kill the guy behind us, because his axle would probably shoot out the back of the truck. We'd still be rolling on this wheel, but I think it would probably flip the whole trailer if it hit it just right.
Yeah, and if we were on the highway doing 65, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna end well.
So, check. That's the reason why you gotta check everything on these. Put a lock washer on it.
That's not cool.
Size.
So, while he was down here, I don't know if you could see it from back there, but this was very, very loose. The nut that was holding this on was hardly even on. So if any of this had come apart, yeah, I don't know if I'd be sitting here talking about it right now. So I'm thinking this happened for a reason, because if we didn't try to take care of this, we wouldn't have found out about that, and therefore it probably would have ended our trip for good. Not cool. Not cool at all. It's not bad to consider maybe getting under your rig and checking some stuff out from time to time, because all it would have taken was that to fall off and we would not, we probably would be dead. So yeah. Pretty sure somebody's upstairs watching out for us, because this is probably the second close call I would say we've had on our trip so far. The first close call I would say was when we were on the switchbacks on that cliff in the Apache Trail, and 2 seconds ahead, if we were 2 seconds ahead, we would have gotten smacked by another vehicle easily. Actually twice on that trail. if you haven't caught that, definitely watch that. I'll actually put a link at the end, so that way if you want to take a look at our very first sketchy thing that occurred to us, yeah, you can watch that.